Now for this series, I'm going to be ranking these animals in my 3 categories for difficulty. First is going to be beginner difficulty, which pretty much explains itself. It's a reptile that can be easily cared for, doesn't require much maintenance, and isn't too expensive. My second is going to be intermediate. Intermediate reptiles can be bigger. They require more care and are generally more expensive, but not necessarily. And finally, we're going to go on to expert or advanced reptiles. These are animals that should only be taken care of by people who are very experienced in keeping reptiles. This would include most monitor lizards, venomous snakes for sure, and a few others. But anyway, let's see how our first reptile stacks up. Leopard geckos! Now, these guys were actually my first pet. Leopard geckos are just one of the sweetest animals you could ever own. They don't take up much space. They come in a variety of different colors. These are just 2 examples. Bloomy here is a Trimper albino, and Simon is a, give me a second, some kind of midnight lizard, that's it. And these guys were both under $100, so they are very inexpensive to keep too. Along with their small size and ability to be kept in a 10-gallon tank, even though I would recommend, no. Okay, 2 was a little bit much to be having on the table to deal with right now, so we're just gonna keep Simon down for now. Now these guys, even after you get them for a very low price, they are very low maintenance too. All you have to do to keep them alive, feed them twice a week when they're younger, once when they're older, and they don't require very many feeders to have in the first place. 10 to 12 crickets should suffice for an adult for 1 week, even though babies should only be fed 4 to 6 twice a week. And you would need smaller ones for that. So if you don't have any supplies to get crickets where you are, reptiles may not be the best choice for you.
And how could you resist that face? So cute.
I generally consider leopard geckos to be one of the easiest pet reptiles to take care of. So they fall squarely in the very beginning of the beginner category. As I said before, these were my first pet reptile, and I had mine for a good 10 years before she died. And now, I would highly recommend these to any keeper. Not only for their small size and cuteness, because let's be real, that cuteness is on a whole nother level for these guys. I mean, they have a constant smile. But also for their amazing personalities. Each lizard is an individual. And this applies to all reptiles, but for geckos, you really just have to see it to believe it. Anyways, if you guys like the video, go ahead and comment down below if you've ever had one or if you're just getting into the hobby. Go ahead and smash that like button, even though that sounds very stereotypical and I don't really like the phrase. And just have a good day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. What are you doing?